And now, Keith Lee has finally found Seth Rollins. Lee was most definitely screwed at Vengeance by Eric Bischoff, Seth Rollins, and Omos, and now Lee is heading straight toward Seth Rollins, and wait, there's Omos right now. And of course, Seth Rollins has got to hide behind Omos, knowing that Keith Lee cannot touch him without going through Omos. Tonight, these two will go one-on-one in round 1 of the King of the Ring tournament. We will see who will move on to round 2 in 2 weeks on Raw. Lee is not playing around tonight. Rumor has it that the man who just got out of that car, who's standing right there, is the mystery opponent for Drew McIntyre tonight. Who will it be? Who will face McIntyre in the main event tonight? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Raw. It is the season premiere episode for Season 2 of Universe Mode. It is Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. I'm your host and commentator, Nick. We are here live broadcasting from Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's get into the show, and we're kicking things off. We're transforming to the King of the Ring arena for the first match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We are kicking off the King of the Ring tournament right now. One-on-one, the first 2 participants for the Raw side. The Fiend Bray Wyatt goes one-on-one with Johnny Gargano. This should be a hard-hitting classic, ladies and gentlemen, to open up Raw. And if you missed on the channel, ladies and gentlemen, a couple weeks ago, WWE Chairman Triple H revealed the official King of the Ring tournament bracketology for the King of the Ring tournament, featuring 16 superstars in total, 8 superstars from Raw, 8 superstars from SmackDown, with the finals being at Judgment Day. The tournament will be taking place all month long up until Judgment Day, where we will see Raw's finalists take on SmackDown's finalists in the main event of Judgment Day. And if you have any early predictions, ladies and gentlemen, leave them in the live chat, leave them in the comments section. Who do you got? You can check out that King of the Ring bracketology video and give your predictions down below. But the Fiend Bray Wyatt is making his way down to the ring. And I've also been notified from WWE Chairman Triple H with the approval of the Raw and SmackDown General Managers, the Raw General Manager being Shane McMahon and the SmackDown General Manager being Stone Cold Steve Austin, that the winner of this tournament will not only be the new King of the Ring, no pun intended, but they will also get a future world title shot for that brand's world champion when they want. So there's a lot at stake here, ladies and gentlemen. Not just being king, not just being the official King of the Ring, but also a chance to become champion on that superstar's particular brand. And you have to be wondering how good the Fiend could do in this tournament. We're seeing the Fiend right now. It's going to be tough for the Fiend, though, as he goes up against Johnny Gargano, a true amazing talent and great professional wrestler here in the WWE. Tough task, but the Fiend Bray Wyatt is ready. This psychopath is ready. This dude is crazy. He's had a pretty insane couple of years since he turned into the Fiend, and now he's looking to become king. What about for this man though, ladies and gentlemen? What about Johnny Gargano? Johnny Wrestling, a former NXT World Champion, a former NXT Tag Champion, and a former NXT North American Champion. This dude has done it all in NXT, but the question is, now that he's on Raw, can he win this tournament and try and get a WWE Undisputed title shot in the future? We'll see, but Johnny Gargano has a tall task in front of him tonight in the form of the Fiend Bray Wyatt. But Johnny Gargano takes things serious. He takes professional wrestling serious. Tonight he will bring the fight. He's not scared of anyone. Johnny Gargano is ready for a fight tonight with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. It will be insane, but Johnny Gargano has had the odds stacked against him before, and he's overcome countless obstacles in his career. Tonight, will we see the same thing? Will we see no different? Will we see Johnny Wrestling conquer the odds once again? We'll see. But Johnny Gargano is ready in tip-top shape for this round 1 matchup when he goes up against Bray Wyatt. It's gonna be insane. We'll see if Johnny Gargano can pull it off. Last month we saw Johnny Gargano get a shot against Andrade, the current United States champion. Johnny Gargano was unsuccessful, but he has another chance here tonight to also move on to maybe, just maybe, become the king of the ring, as the match is about to start. And the bell sounds off, folks. Here we go, and right away, oh my gosh, the Fiend already looking to try and intimidate and scare Johnny Gargano. But Johnny Gargano going straight after the Fiend. Johnny Gargano showing no fear, showing everything but heart, showing fight, taking it to the Fiend early on in this matchup. Gargano is playing no games, and I'm not gonna lie, Bray Wyatt, you shouldn't play games either, because this is serious. This is serious matters, folks. This is about trying to become king of the ring, and as you can tell, they're outside the original Raw arena, and they're in the King of the Ring arena, because all matchups in the King of the Ring tournament, although they will take place on air on Raw and SmackDown, they will take place in the King of the Ring arena. And we're starting off the tournament white hot with Gargano and the Fiend. What a matchup that, oh, and now the Fiend turns Gargano inside out in a huge running senton, already taking the damage, trying to damage Gargano early on here. If you're in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen, who do you got to win this matchup? Do you got the Fiend or Gargano? Who is moving on to round 2 after this matchup? These two are already beating each other up. The Fiend now, Irish Whip, what is he thinking now? Oh, and takes him down, using his body, using all that body weight as a shield of sort, as Wyatt drops down across the back of Gargano with another senton. But a couple days ago, we had the infamous Vengeance pay-per-view. If you missed that, I know I don't like shameless plugs either, ladies and gentlemen, but if you really want to check it out, it's on the channel. Vengeance pay-per-view, the final pay-per-view and event in general for Season 1 of Universe Mode, which we just wrapped up, and it is now Season 2. You can check it out. We saw Evolution face ENC in a tag team match. We would see ENC get the victory. Then all of a sudden, after the matchup, after Batista had walked off looking frustrated at his partner Randy Orton, we would see the Fiend come out of nowhere and assault Randy Orton. Oh, and a huge middle rope tornado DDT right off the middle rope, using the springboard abilities on a kick to the back of the head by Gargano. And we don't know where the hell Randy Orton went. The Fiend seemingly took Orton somewhere of some sort, and he basically kidnapped Randy Orton live on TV, folks. It was a scary sight to see, but now the Fiend, has to focus on this matchup against Gargano. But now Gargano, what could Gargano be thinking? Throws him out through the middle ropes, and now Gargano off the ropes, and a huge middle rope tornado DDT. Johnny Gargano is going crazy. Johnny Wrestling may be at the head of the momentum in this matchup. Oh, but Wyatt takes him down. My goodness, right down onto the floor. And now drives Gargano right into the barricade. Goodness. And now the Fiend Gets Gargano up again. What could he be thinking here? Now he gets Gargano on his shoulders. And now he drops him face first off the barricade. Jesus, man. The Fiend with the vicious barricade assault on Johnny Wrestling. And now back into the ring. What could Bray Wyatt want to do now? Oh, a big boot right to the chest of Gargano takes him down. And now the Fiend. And now, with headbutt. And another headbutt. The Fiend now with rapid fire multiple headbutts right to the head of Gargano. And that's what I mean when I say the Fiend is crazy. He is so crazy. And he's willing to do anything it takes to put torture onto his opponent in the ring as he flips Gargano over his shoulders with ease. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, what could he be thinking here now? And now, the Fiend, with the Irish whip into the corner. And now, looking to grapple. And now just driving Gargano, his face right into the top rope. Keep it PG, the Fiend. Keep it PG, Bray. Oh, and now he tosses him like a rag doll around the ring. Bray Wyatt now, and once again, just throwing him across the ring. Trying to just put so much torture and pain onto Gargano. Is this even about winning for the Fiend? And now, just drags him right once again, excuse me. And now the Fiend gets Gargano back up, but Gargano counters with a kick. Could he be looking to get back in the match? And a huge clothesline by Gargano. Can the momentum switch? Can Gargano keep up the damage on the Fiend? And now he drops him with the reverse STO on the Fiend. And now a double foot stomp. And now a kick. Gargano is building momentum right now. He's trying to get back into this matchup right now, ladies and gentlemen. And now Gargano, with the just drops the Fiend's face right across the knee of Gargano. Gargano is in control of this match once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here tonight. If you're watching the live premiere, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the show. It is the Season 2 premiere episode. We have a big night of action here on Raw tonight, folks. Big night. It's going to be a long show, so sit back, relax, grab a nice cold beverage, grab something to eat, get some good eats, you heard? And now Gargano, though, goes to the apron. What can he be thinking now? Calling for the Fiend to get up. What could Gargano be thinking here? Gargano goes through. And now Gargano with a huge DDT over the apron back into the ring. And he goes for the cover. Can he get the win? The ref counts. Can he get it? And no, the Fiend able to kick out at 2. It's going to take more to take out the Fiend. The main event caliber player to the magnitude of the Fiend. We know how big Bray Wyatt has gotten. And now Gargano, though, looking to lock up once again. Now Irish whip into the corner once again. And now, what could Gargano be thinking here? Gets Bray on his shoulders. And a huge lawn dart right into the middle corner. The middle turnbuckle. Right into the second turnbuckle. The Fiend's face bouncing straight off the middle turnbuckle. And now, Gargano. What can he be thinking here? Gargano looking to gain momentum. And now Gargano, what can he be thinking here? Now Gargano going for the Gargano escape. The Gargano escape is locked in on the Fiend. Will the Fiend tap out? Will the Fiend submit? Gargano's got the Gargano escape locked in, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, what drama in this round 1 matchup. So much on the line here. Both men looking to destroy each other. Gargano's still got it locked in. Can he keep it locked in? And now the Fiend looking to try and get out of it. And the knees and the punch right to the face. The Fiend, luckily to get out of it, being lucky. And now a huge Uranagi to Gargano. Uranagi taking down Gargano. And now the Fiend looking to drag Gargano to his preferred destination, folks. What could the Fiend be going for here? The Fiend now picks Gargano back up to his feet. And now the Mandible Claw. The Mandible Claw is locked in. The Mandible Claw, and he slams Gargano's head right into the mat. The Fiend with the Mandible Claw on Gargano. Now goes for the cover. Can he get the win? The ref counts. And Gargano kick out. And yes, Gargano able to get the shoulders up. I thought for sure that was it, folks, after the Mandible Claw. That's put countless opponents to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. That's the same move that incapacitated Randy Orton a couple of nights ago at Vengeance. And now a huge spinning DDT right to Bray Wyatt once again. Gargano looking to build more momentum once again and get back in. And now a punch. Now Gargano with the fury of strikes. The striking combination. And now drops down. Flips overhead. Trying to damage the Fiend. And now Gargano goes to the top rope. Look to be thinking here, looking to call for the Fiend to get back up. And now a huge Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Now double foot stomp once again. Gargano now looking to be thinking here. Now Gargano gets the Fiend. Look to be thinking here. And now drops the Fiend on the back of his head and neck. His upper back area just dropping on the mat. And now Gargano setting up. Could be looking for it once again. Now going for it again. Going for it again. Gargano escape once again. Locked in. And the Fiend escape again. Can he escape the second time? It's locked in on the Fiend, ladies and gentlemen. Will the Fiend tap out? Will the Fiend give up? Is he going to try and make the Fiend pass out? Can the Fiend get out of it again? Gargano's got it cinched in, ladies and gentlemen. Is the Fiend going to fade? Is the Fiend going to quit? What's going on here? Now the Fiend looking to get out of it again, and luckily able to get out of it once again, ladies and gentlemen. And now what's going to happen? And now the Fiend able to counter, and now we're looking to see what Gargano and the Fiend can do next. And well, Gargano went for a clothesline, but the ref was knocked down after the Fiend ducked. The ref is down, ladies and gentlemen, and now the chaos is breaking on this matchup. The referee is now down, folks. The referee is knocked out, and now, but Gargano and the Fiend are still going. This is how much they both want to be king of the ring. Who's gonna do it? And Gargano looking to set up. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, is that Randy Orton? I believe that's Randy Orton under the mask, and now, no, Orton with the RKO to Gargano. Orton with an RKO, now looking to help the Fiend. What is going on here? Randy Orton is here, and he has seemingly aligned himself with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. He has just assaulted Gargano with the RKO, and now what? What the hell? Now, what is the Fiend gonna do from here? Orton has just attacked and left, and now the ref is getting back to his feet. The ref didn't see what just happened, folks. And now the Fiend, oh no, not this way, come on. The Fiend now going into that Bray Wyatt pose that we all know. And now the Fiend stalking Gargano like a lion stalks his prey in the jungle. And now Bray Wyatt kisses the forehead and a huge Sister Abigail to Gargano. Sister Abigail, no, not this way. Gargano is down after taking an RKO with the ref not looking, and now the Fiend looking to capitalize off of the attack from Orton, and now the mandible claw once again locked in, and now he slams his head right into the mat, and now the Fiend covers Gargano. Can he get the victory? Not this way. Come on, ref counts, and yes, the Fiend Bray Wyatt gets the victory and moves on to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament. Not this way, Bray Wyatt, not this way. This son of a bitch just got Randy Orton to align himself to pledge his allegiance to the Fiend Bray Wyatt, taking down Gargano. I mean, apparently that's where Orton was. I mean, we all saw the Fiend kidnap Randy Orton at Vengeance, and now it's just odd to see Orton align himself with the Fiend Bray Wyatt, now helping him out to get a win over Johnny Wrestling. Poor old Johnny Wrestling felt the wrath of Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton in this matchup when the ref was knocked down. And now the Fiend moves on to round 2 of the King of the Ring tournament. He will face the man who wins the next matchup in the King of the Ring tournament, which will be later on tonight. It'll be Seth Rollins and Keith Lee for the next round 1 matchup. And the winner of that match will face Bray Wyatt in round 2 in 2 weeks on Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, I have been all across the world. I've been to Paris, I've been to Italy, all across Europe, South America, South Africa, you name it, Elias has been there, and it has brought me here tonight. And it seems everywhere I go, no matter what I do, a universal truth follows me. And I am certain that everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for. Well, I gotta tell you, I certainly came prepared with a song tonight, but before I get started, I need you all to do a few things for me.
This is Eric Bischoff's music, ladies and gentlemen. This is the founder and leader of the Eric Bischoff brand Incorporated, and this is a surprise, not a pleasant one, considering this dude's a sniveling little weasel. But Eric Bischoff is on his way out to the ring, and what is he thinking? Interrupting Elias. This is Elias's time with his fans, and Eric Bischoff disrespecting Elias in a number of ways. We saw this man has acquired the services of Omos, who is signed specifically to the Eric Bischoff brand to protect the Drip Lord himself, Seth Rollins, who will go one-on-one with Keith Lee later tonight in the next matchup of the King of the Ring tournament for round 1. And Bischoff is here interrupting Elias. This crowd is certainly letting Bischoff know how they feel. Oh. I like to call him a sniveling little snitch weasel. Eric Bischoff wants Elias in his club. He wants him in the faction. What will Elias's answer be, folks? Elias letting it be known he doesn't want to join Eric Bischoff's club. He just wants to be Elias. Bischoff doesn't appear to be too happy about the answer Elias has just given him, much like the Keith Lee situation. Wait a minute, that's Pac! That's Pac coming through the crowd! Pac, formerly known as Neville! He's here! He's here in the building! He's here in North Carolina! Pac is here! And he's eyeing down Elias! Pac is here on Raw, ladies and gentlemen! This is insane! Pac is here! And Elias is staring, and wait a minute, Eric Bischoff from behind. Eric Bischoff with a rake to the eyes, and now a low blow from Eric Bischoff. A low blow from Eazy-E. And now Pac gonna get in the ring and tear down Elias, who had already been attacked by Eric Bischoff. Pac is gonna take advantage now. Pac is here in WWE, formerly known as Neville, but now he's back in WWE under the name Pac. And now Neville taunting. Has he aligned himself with Bischoff? And now Pac going to the top rope. What could he be looking for here? Pac with the huge red arrow. Red arrow to Elias. Pac has taken down Elias here on his debut of Raw. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word from Raw General Manager Shane McMahon. Pac has been signed to Raw. Pac is now exclusive to the Red Brand, and now Bischoff once again with another low blow. Just distasteful, just disgusting. Eric Bischoff taking advantage of a downed Elias. 2 low blows from Eazy-E. And now Pac throws him out the ring like a piece of trash. The disrespect. Pac has aligned himself with Eric Bischoff. Pac is the latest member of the Eric Bischoff brand incorporated. Pac is here on Raw in WWE. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, it's Britt Baker from All Elite Wrestling. Holy sh**. Britt Baker, DMD, the AEW Women's Champion. Baker taking direct shots at the show and brand that Becky Lynch is on. Oh my god. Britt Baker is opening the forbidden door. That means she is the first person from AEW to open the forbidden door to go to WWE. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch has accepted at Judgment Day for the first time ever. It'll be Becky Lynch defending the Raw Women's Championship against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, for the Raw Women's Championship. It'll be Becky Lynch representing WWE and Raw, representing All Elite Wrestling's best, Britt Baker, for the Raw Women's title. This is gonna be insane, ladies and gentlemen. WWE versus AEW for the first time ever in the form of a Raw Women's Championship matchup. So exciting, ladies and gentlemen. The Forbidden Door has been opened for the first time ever for an AEW superstar, opening it for the WWE. But we're moving on to some singles competition for the mid-card division here on Raw. Tony Nese, a young uprising talent, looking to make an impact tonight as he takes on the reigning United States champion Andrade Cien Almas. Tony Nese is ready to fight here tonight. Tony Nese looking to make a huge impact here on the Red Brand, on Raw. Looking to see what this young man is capable of. We see that this is about to be a true highlight match and a true showcase of the mid-card division here on Raw, the U.S. title division. Tony Nese, if he can get a win over the U.S. champion Andrade, it would be legendary. But the fact that he's showing up for the match shows courage, and it takes guts. We'll see who can come out on top. However, he's got a very worthy opponent and dominant opponent here tonight in the form of the United States champion Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade Cien Almas is coming off a huge pay-per-view weekend as he went one-on-one with the leader of the C Nation, John Cena, Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, and Andrade was able to successfully defend the United States Championship. Cena was looking to regain the U.S. title for the second time in his career, but Andrade was too much for him. Andrade kicked out of not one, not two, not three, but 4 attitude adjustments, and one of those AAs was a multiple attitude adjustment with 2 in a row, and he still kicked out. The United States champion Andrade is a true main event player now on Raw, especially with that showcase at Vengeance, which you can check out. It was an instant classic. I think Dave Meltzer would like that matchup very much, but Andrade looking to get another win with some singles competition as he goes one-on-one with Tony Nese here tonight. And the bell sounds off, folks. Here we go as Andrade and Tony Nese go one-on-one here in a U.S. Championship Division matchup, a non-title mid-card matchup to showcase some of the best talent in the mid-card division on the Red Brand. As Andrade goes straight after Tony Nese. If you're in the live chat, who do you have to win here tonight? Do you have Tony Nese or Andrade Cien Almas? Andrade is coming off of huge victory, literally the biggest victory of his career thus far in WWE, at least from my standpoint, when it comes to beating someone the magnitude of John Cena. We know John Cena, a legend in this business, 17-time world champion, but he was not able to knock off Andrade. Usually Cena beats everyone in his path, and Andrade was able to end that streak. Oh, but Tony Nese leaps Andrade right into the air on a huge elbow drop. Tony Nese putting in some damage already. The premier athlete is ready for a fight against the U.S. champion. And now a fury of strikes by Tony Nese, and now a club against the back. Tony Nese looking to gain some momentum and make a name for himself here in the WWE after he went to WWE and then went to All Elite Wrestling in a huge drop kick, and now is back in WWE looking for a second run as he goes up against Andrade Cien Almas, a very, very worthy challenger here in the WWE. And now Andrade with the corner attack, and now running kick, drop kick right into the corner. of the seated position where Tony Nese was at. And now Andrade gets him in a huge snap suplex, taking down the Premier Athlete. Who will win this match? Will it be Andrade or will it be the Premier Athlete? Oh, and double kick right to the side of the head. Andrade looking to keep the momentum flowing in this matchup. Can the U.S. Champion keep a win streak going as Tony Nese takes him down with the body, taking down, using his body as a shield. And now Tony Nese with a huge pull-away backbreaker, dropping down the U.S. Champion. The Premier Athlete is ready. The Premier Athlete now, drops Andrade face first off the knee and runs out with a big boot right to the side. Oh, and what a combination of moves. What an interesting moveset that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here once again tonight here in North Carolina. So glad that we're finally kicking off Season 2 of Universe Mode as he drops him face first right onto the mat. Drops Andrade right between the eyes. Tony Nese but Andrade now with the fury of strikes, the combination of strikes. Now Andrade looking to showcase their acrobatical skill set of Cien Almas. Looking to also keep his name in the business, in the words of the fans all around the world. And now Andrade, what can he do here? And drops him back first, right on the mat. Andrade and this crowd is going crazy for this showcase of ability with two tremendous professional wrestlers and talents here on planet Earth. And now Andrade once again looking to spin, looking to take him down with a head scissor takedown. Just spinning around like an airplane. Andrade now locking in the legs and across the throat, trying to incapacitate Tony Nese. Will Tony Nese submit? Andrade got the submission hold locked in on Tony Nese. Can he get the victory here? And the ref asking Tony Nese if he's staying in it. Tony Nese is stuck in a predicament here, ladies and gentlemen. Andrade got the legs wrapped around the throat, looking to make sure Tony Nese can't breathe anymore. But Nese lucky to get out of it. And a huge lariat taking down Andrade. And now kick to the gut. And now Tony Nese right here. Oh, and a pump handle powerbomb of some sort, combination move, dropping down Andrade, Cien Almas. And now kick right to the back, right to the side. And now once again, Tony Nese now in control of this matchup, looking to keep the offense going. And now looking to lock up once again. And now Tony Nese gets him and drops him right on the back with the arm wrenched in between his own legs. Nese now looking to capitalize, looking to take out the U.S. Champion here tonight, and once again throwing his entire body onto Andrade to take him down to the mat. And now Nese with the Irish whip right into the corner. And now Nese grabs Andrade. Nese now looking for the huge top rope split-legged moonsault, taken down right on the U.S. Champion. And now Nese looking to go to the top rope. What could you be thinking here? Tony Nese looking for the 450 splash. 450 splash onto Andrade. Can he get the count? Can the Premier Athlete get a win? And no, Andrade able to get the shoulders up. The U.S. Champion able to kick out. Tony Nese growing a little frustrated, showing a little frustration with the kick out. And now Andrade with the running Hurricane Rana, taking down Mr. Tony Nese right there. And now, DDT. Andrade showing his athleticism in this matchup, folks. And now Andrade with a huge, once again, another Hurricane Rana, this time with the pull-away attack. And now Andrade looking to take advantage on a kick right across the back of Nese. And now Andrade looking to get Nese. We're going to be thinking here. And the huge, Spanish fly by Andrade. Spanish fly by Mr. Cien Almas here. Andrade looking to stalk his opponent, looking to take down Tony Nese. We're going to be thinking now. And now once again, Bulldog into a DDT. Looking to get into rhythm here in this matchup to try and take out Mr. Tony Nese. And a head scissor takedown once again. Inverted style this time. And now Andrade on a double knee face breaker, taking down Mr. Tony Nese. And now Andrade in the corner looking to set up. What could you be thinking here? Andrade could be looking for the kick, and he gets the Pele kick right across the head of Mr. Tony Nese. And now, what could Andrade be thinking here? Andrade now runs at his opponent, and the psych out cutter. Psych out cutter. My goodness, and now gets Nese up. What could he be thinking here? Now Andrade, seeing Almas with the huge hammerlock DDT, taking down Nese. And now Andrade going for the cover. Can he get the victory here? Referee counts. Can he get it? And yes, a victory once again for the reigning United States Champion. What an impressive showcase of athleticism. Two of the best talents in the mid-card division going one-on-one. The premier athlete tried his best, but he couldn't take down the reigning, defending United States Champion, Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade Cien Almas able to end this matchup with the hammerlock DDT. An impressive showcase for the mid-card division here on Raw. I just love the mid-card division on Raw, ladies and gentlemen. SmackDown has a good mid-card division too, but Raw is next level when it comes to it all, and you just see the array of movesets in this matchup between both superstars. And Andrade able to hit a cutter and a hammerlock DDT for the victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Another victory for the reigning U.S. Champion. Very impressive. Very, very good for Andrade. Amazing to see here tonight. His momentum has continued to help him out after winning at Vengeance against John Cena. Able to get a victory over Tony Nese and carry on that luck. Only it's not luck, it's based on true showcase. Oh my god, no. It can't be. Is it really him? Is it who I think it is? Is it really the Bruiserweight? No way. No damn way. It's Pete Dunne, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pete Dunne. The Bruiserweight is here on Raw. Oh my gosh, he's here, and he's staring straight into the eyes of the reigning United States Champion, Andrade Cien Almas. Pete Dunne is here. And now he's heading toward the ring, heading straight to Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade is shocked. This audience is shocked. I am shocked, ladies and gentlemen. The Bruiserweight is really here on Raw. Do my eyes really deceive me? My goodness, and Pete Dunne wants Andrade. He wants him right now. He wants to do this. Pete Dunne is here in North Carolina. As Andrade looks down, wait a minute, what? That's Mustache Mountain. Mustache Mountain, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. Holy crap, they're here also. We just saw Tyler Bate in the UK title tournament. He was unfortunate and lost to Dijakovic last week on NXT, but he's here on Raw as a part of Mustache Mountain. They're attacking Andrade Cien Almas like a pack of dogs. And now Trent Seven gets Andrade up. Trent Seven, burning hammer to Andrade. Jesus Christ. And now Tyler Bate, kick to the gut. Tyler Bate, Tyler driver to Andrade. Mustache Mountain has assaulted Andrade. British Strong Style is here. Pete Dunne is here on Raw. He's brought a couple of old friends. British Strong Style is back, and now Pete Dunne looking to pick apart the downed Andrade. And now Pete Dunne got Andrade, and the bitter end to the United States Champion. Pete Dunne and British Strong Style have just sent a message to the United States Champion. British Strong Style is now a part of Monday nights, folks. British Strong Style have taken down the United States Champion. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. And now, showboating. The crowd doesn't know how to feel about this, but British Strong Style is here on Raw. My goodness, am I dreaming, folks? British Strong Style is really here. Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, all here on Raw. This is crazy, man. This is insane. These three are about to wreak havoc on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we come to you live on pay-per-view will actually be the NXT exclusive pay-per-view known as NXT The Great American Bash. And yes, in my universe, it is a full pay-per-view, and it will feature several matchups, including Walter defending the NXT World Championship against the Bulgarian Brute Rusev, and we will also see a Hell in a Cell match featuring Karrion Kross taking on Timothy Thatcher, as that was announced last week on NXT. You're going to want to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video and so you can join the live stream. NXT Great American Bash should be a sight and pay-per-view to see. I cannot wait to start production on it, ladies and gentlemen, but that's in a few weeks. But this is right now. It's time to see John Cena, the leader of the C Nation, who was unsuccessful a couple nights ago at Vengeance when he took on the United States Champion Andrade Cien Almas, and Andrade was able to defeat Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. John Cena is out here tonight to talk on the mic, to get some mic time. He's gonna explain, because the rumblings have been severe, ladies and gentlemen. The fans all around the world are wondering what's next for the leader of the C Nation. What's next for John Cena, considering he's not in the King of the Ring tournament either. So we're here tonight to see what he has to say, and as you can see, he has the retro look, ladies and gentlemen, from 2007 and 2008. I personally love this attire. It's so freaking good in my opinion. But John Cena is here in North Carolina to explain what's next in his career here on the Red Brand. The leader of the C Nation is ready to do some talking. I wonder what's next for Cena. I wonder what he wants to do next up in his legendary career here in the WWE. It's always amazing to see the crowd react to John Cena. Cena showing his props and respects to Andrade Cien Almas. You gotta respect it, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. What is next for the leader of the C Nation? I'm sure the audience is very intrigued to find out, Mr. Cena. Oh my god, it's the Fiend and Randy Orton. Oh my god, they're here and they're both surrounding John Cena like a bunch of jackals. The Fiend and Orton surrounding John Cena. We know the history between all three of these guys. Cena's history with Wyatt and Orton. And both of these guys are just staring at Cena. Cena looks like he wants to start swinging and fight. Oh no, and now the Fiend attacking Cena from behind. Folks, did we just see Ricochet intimidate Batista? It looks like Ricochet has caught Batista on a bad day. I mean, Batista did have a very bad day at Vengeance, but are we really looking at the next King of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen? Well, folks, we are broadcasting back in the King of the Ring arena for the next matchup in the round 1 of the King of the Ring tournament for the Raw side. This time, it's Seth Rollins versus Keith Lee. Earlier tonight, it was The Fiend and Johnny Gargano. We saw The Fiend be victorious. Now we see the second match, Rollins, the Drip Lord, the Architect, the man who is the focus and absolute pet project of the Eric Bischoff brand incorporated, Seth frickin' Rollins, goes one-on-one with Keith Lee up next. The winner of this matchup advances to round 2 and will face the Fiend Bray Wyatt in 2 weeks on Monday Night Raw. We just gotta find out who it'll be. It's Seth Rollins with his new bodyguard and associate Omos here tonight, and he's so cocky. The dude already has a crown around his head. This dude, the Drip Lord, is so cocky, ladies and gentlemen, but I mean, how can you hate the Drip Lord? I mean, other than the fact that they completely screwed Keith Lee out of victory at Vengeance a couple nights ago on the pre-show. But tonight, it's on an even bigger stage as the co-main event of this show. It's going to be insane to see who can move on to round 2 for the King of the Ring tournament. What about this mountain of a man, ladies and gentlemen? It's Keith Lee, the Limitless One, looking to get his win back. This time, the match has King of the Ring ramifications. The winner of this match will move on to round 2. Keith Lee. No Bearcats, ladies and gentlemen. No MFing Bearcats. If you know, you know. I'm not going to go on a rant, ladies and gentlemen. Just if you know, you know. But Keith Lee is ready to do battle against the Architect in a Vengeance rematch here, but this time once again for the King of the Ring to see who can move on. Keith Lee is looking for revenge once again after being screwed. People all around the world are calling it the Dallas, Texas screw job, the pre-show screw job, where the referee was down and Eric Bischoff seemingly has paid off Omos to protect and watch the back of Seth Rollins. Seth frickin' Rollins. Keith Lee, though, is looking to get his win back. It's just that simple. It's a rematch from the pay-per-view, this time with even bigger qualifications and ramifications. We'll see who can win this matchup. If you're in the live chat, you got Seth frickin' Rollins or Keith Lee to move on in the tournament. And the ring bell sells off, folks. Who do you got in this one? Lee or Rollins? There's so much animosity building in this rivalry And this match just brings it to a whole nother level. And when I say a whole nother level, I mean level 11 or 12 even on a scale of 1 to 10, considering the ramifications of this matchup. And of course you see the giant Omos here at ringside. He's got Seth Rollins back on a huge kick, taking down Rollins from Big Keith Lee. No Bearcats, just limitless, simply limitless, looking to take out Rollins here tonight. But the Architect may have ways of victory. Oh, and a huge kick right to the head of Lee. And now Rollins. What could Rollins be thinking here? Off the turnbuckle, I guess. Thanks a lot, 2K. But now Rollins, oh, with a moonsault right on. A standing moonsault right on to Keith Lee. And now Rollins. What could Rollins be thinking here? And a huge punch right to the head, taking down Lee. Rollins looking to build momentum early on in this matchup. Seth frickin' Rollins been very successful here in WWE on a club right across the back of the neck. Seth frickin' Rollins, even before joining Eric Bischoff brand, has had a tremendous career. And I mean, what hasn't this dude done? I'll tell you what, the one thing he hasn't done is become king of the ring. And that's what he's looking to do in this very tournament. And now Keith Lee, oh, Irish whip into the corner. Can Rollins make this a reality here tonight? We're talking about a former Intercontinental Champion, WWE Champion, Universal Champion, and Royal Rumble winner. This guy has done it all, ladies and gentlemen. He's just looking to add to the resume here tonight. But then you got the young, yet very hungry Keith Lee. And over the past few months, as Keith Lee drops with the elevated flatliner, drops Rollins face first. But of course, Keith Lee debuted last month on Raw, and he's been on a roll as he defeated Randy Orton. The first week he defeated Randy Orton, but now, oh no, in a reverse STO right into the middle rope by Rollins, just vicious looking, dropping Lee face first into the middle rope, and now a huge DDT to Keith Lee. But we saw Keith Lee defeat Randy Orton in his first night here on Raw in not even a minute, 30 seconds. And of course Seth Rollins has lasted longer so far, and then he beat Randy Orton again a week after. Then we saw at Vengeance what happened. Seth Rollins and Eric Bischoff screwed Keith Lee, and now Lee gets him up in the one-handed choke slam, dropping Rollins. Let's get back to this matchup, folks. What an interesting matchup we have. These two match up pretty perfectly, and now Lee drops him off, oh, and punches him right in the face after putting him in the front fireman's carry slam position. And almost now with the distraction, oh, and Rollins with the neck breaker. Keith Lee shouldn't be taking his eyes off Seth Rollins. I know you got the giant Omos right there to distract, but you gotta stay focused on a guy like Seth Rollins, a caliber opponent to the lengths of Seth Rollins. You gotta keep your eyes on, and so that you can ensure that you have the best chance of victory. And now Irish whip right into the corner. Keith Lee now, what you be thinking here? Looking to prop him up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, but Rollins counters. Rollins with a kick right to the head. Now Rollins looking, oh, a kick right to the gut. Oh, another kick. Multiple kicks, trying to take down Keith Lee. Punch right to the face. Seth Rollins with an array of strikes. A few strikes and another DDT, dropping Keith Lee head first right into the mat. And now Rollins going outside the ring, looking to set up. And now Rollins now off the ropes, and a huge knee right off the top rope. Seth Rollins with a huge knee, dropping right onto Keith Lee. And now Rollins, oh, with the swing blade, taking down Keith Lee. And now Keith Lee's in trouble right now. Oh, but it counters the enziguri, now taunting right in the face. Keith Lee looking to get fired up. Keith Lee now counters with a punch of his own. Now Keith Lee, Irish whip right into the corner once again. Now Keith Lee looking to attack Rollins. And now a huge middle rope, belly to belly, right off the top rope. An impressive move from Keith Lee. Keith Lee, the limitless one, very successful in his career. Oh, and a huge slam right, just drops him right on his front, right on the face, right on the mat. Of course, we know Keith Lee, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely know who Keith Lee is. Keith Lee with the huge belly to belly. Keith Lee, the man on NXT that held the North American and NXT World Championship at the same time. But we have Seth Rollins, the first ever NXT World Champion. These two going at it. It's a true dream match, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, it's the second time these two have ever been in the ring together. And now inverted Frankensteiner, dropping Keith Lee on his head, on the back of his head. There's Seth Rollins trying to destroy and take out Lee once and for all here tonight. Can he do it? A huge super kick to Lee. Super kick. Dropping down Keith Lee. And now... Oh, but Keith Lee counters now with a strike of his own. Now Keith Lee looking to get Rollins. And now drops him right on the knee. Single knee backbreaker. Right down onto Rollins. And now Keith Lee gets him up in the military press position. And he drops Seth Rollins face first. And now, look at the athleticism from Keith Lee. So impressive by this man. So impressive. Rollins gets right back to his feet. But now, Keith Lee counters. Keith Lee, oh, but Rollins counters with his own. And now Rollins with the huge schoolboy into a super kick. Schoolboy into a super kick to Lee. And now Seth Rollins looking to drag Lee right to the middle. What could he be looking for here? Rollins now looking, and he gets Keith Lee right back to his feet. And now, we're going to be thinking here, looking to stalk Keith Lee. And now, oh my goodness, and a kick right to the back of the head, looking to knock Lee out. And now, Rollins going for the cover. Can he get the victory? The ref counts. The ref counts. Can he get it? No, Keith Lee able to kick out. Keith Lee able to get the shoulders up. Seth Rollins growing a little frustrated here. And now, but Keith Lee counters with the strike. Another punch. Keith Lee now. Irish whip right into the corner. Now Keith Lee gets Seth Rollins on the floor. And Keith Lee once again with the metal rope moonsault. An impressive array of athleticism from Keith Lee. And now Keith Lee, I think he was going for the power bomb, but no. He was going for spirit bomb, but Seth Rollins counters. And now Seth Rollins kick to the gut. Seth Rollins with the huge curb stomp to Keith Lee. Curb stomp to Lee. And now, what could Seth Rollins going for the pin? Can he get the victory? Can he get another victory over Lee? And no, Lee kicks out. Lee able to get the shoulders up. Lee able to counter. And now what could Seth Rollins be thinking here? Seth Rollins gets Lee up, but Lee counters. And now Lee pops him up. Spirit bomb to Rollins. Spirit bomb to Rollins. Spirit bomb to the Drip Lord. Spirit bomb to Seth freaking Rollins. And now Keith Lee goes for the cover. And now Rollins kicks out. Rollins kicks out as Omos stares right into the face of Keith Lee. Keith Lee trying to put Rollins away, but it didn't work. Rollins still kicked out. And now both these men have kicked out of each other's finishes. And now going for it once again, but Seth Rollins playing possum, like being able to deadlift Rollins. Oh, but now Rollins with the Revolution knee. Revolution knee out of nowhere to Lee. The ref counts. Can he get it? And no, Lee kicks out again. Lee able to kick out of the Revolution knee. And now Rollins and Lee staring at each other. These two have so much fight in them. Oh, and a huge hook, left hook, taking down Seth freaking Rollins. Keith Lee looking to strike again, but Rollins counters. Oh, and a huge kick, dropping Lee once again. And now Seth Rollins. Oh, a super kick to Keith Lee. And now Rollins looking. What could he looking for here? Rollins going to the top. Now Rollins with the Phoenix Splash. Oh no! Keith Lee got up. Keith Lee got up. Oh no! He caught him. He caught Rollins. He caught Rollins. He props him up. And the Big Bang Catastrophe. Keith Lee just caught Rollins in midair with the Big Bang Catastrophe after the Phoenix Splash counter, and he is able to kick out. But what an impressive counter by Keith Lee. My goodness, what a counter, ladies and gentlemen. An impressive counter by Keith Lee, looking to set up once again. What an amazing counter that was. Just beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. He countered the Phoenix Splash, but now Rollins looks to get back in control of the matchup. And now Rollins looking. And now Rollins on with a kick drops Keith Lee down once again, ladies and gentlemen. This hard-hitting contest. Both men have everything to lose. Every competitor in this King of the Ring tournament has some reason to win. And another Revolution knee. Rollins looking to capitalize, going to the top once again. Looking, can he get it successfully this time? And a Phoenix Splash. Phoenix Splash by Rollins. The ref counts. Can he get the win? And no. Keith Lee kicks out again. Both men have so much fight to give. Both men have so much to lose. And now, what could Rollins be thinking here? Gets Keith Lee back up. Kick to the gut. Was he looking for curb stomp? But no, Keith Lee counters with a clothesline. And now, Keith Lee gets Rollins up, and Ali, Big Bang Catastrophe again. Big Bang Catastrophe, the ref counts. Can I get it? Yes, Lee is victorious and moves on in the King of the Ring tournament. Keith Lee wins with the Big Bang Catastrophe. What a hard-hitting contest, ladies and gentlemen. Both men doing everything they could to win the matchup, but it was Keith Lee with the victory. Keith Lee has finally got his payback and revenge on Rollins, Omos, and Eric Bischoff, but you know Keith Lee has got to be one of the favorites for this tournament. This man is very hungry to become the very best here in the WWE, and he has just started with Seth frickin' Rollins, a very, very main event player, and Keith Lee just got a victory over this dude. Keith Lee is moving on to round 2, and he'll be facing Bray Wyatt in 2 weeks on Raw in round 2. That is going to be a clash of titans. That's going to be a freaking good one, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, but Keith Lee, the Limitless One, celebrating a huge victory here tonight in North Carolina, here in round 1 of King of the Ring. Congratulations to Keith Lee on continuing to the next round. It'll be insane. What the absolute hell was that, ladies and gentlemen? This psychopath Bray Wyatt, I don't understand this dude. But anyways, let's go over some of the match card for next week's episode of Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Pac's wrestling match debut here on the red brand. He goes one-on-one with Elias, the man he assaulted earlier tonight. We will see who will come out on top. Also next week on Raw, we continue with round 1 of the King of the Ring tournament for the Raw side, when we see the final 2 matchups for round 1 for Raw, and we see Adam Cole take on Kane next week in round 1. The co-leader of the Balor Club will go one-on-one against the Big Red Machine. And also we will see the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, go one-on-one with Ricochet, and you can tell by the looks of this one is gonna be good, ladies and gentlemen. The final matchup for round 1 for the Raw brand, coming up next week on Raw. And last but not least, for next week's edition of Monday Night Raw, we will see, as you saw earlier tonight, Britt Baker, DMD, will be back in the building, in a WWE building. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's true, you heard that right. And she will actually be in a WWE ring to talk on the microphone. We will see what she has to say in regards to Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion. This is going to be so damn exciting, ladies and gentlemen. All that plus more for next week's episode of Raw, ladies and gentlemen, but that's next week. we still have one thing left tonight. We have the reigning WWE Undisputed Champion Drew McIntyre, after a grueling contest a couple days ago against Finn Balor inside a steel cage. Drew McIntyre goes one-on-one and puts the WWE Undisputed Championship on the line in an open challenge. Who will answer the open challenge? We will find out up next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. It is time for your big money contest of the evening. Drew McIntyre, a man who went to absolute war a couple nights ago at Vengeance, inside a demonic steel cage, inside that steel structure, went to war with Finn Balor, was able to defeat Finn Balor despite the Balor Club getting involved in the match. In fact, he threw Roderick Strong right off the top of the cage, and Drew McIntyre with that sword. What a phenomenal entrance, ladies and gentlemen. The flames coming out the stage. I love that entrance. Thank you, WWEGames. But anyways, Drew McIntyre is ready for war tonight. He took out the Balor Club and Finn Balor at Vengeance, and tonight he's looking to take on whoever the mystery opponent is for this WWE Undisputed Championship matchup. But you know Drew McIntyre is ready for war. This dude has gone to war plenty of times, especially since becoming WWE Undisputed Champion 2 months ago at WrestleMania, and Drew McIntyre is ready for a huge fight. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Psychopath, the WWE Undisputed Champion, and look out for this right here as Drew McIntyre screams at the top of his lungs. Yeah, I certainly would never ever try to mess with this badass and this mountain of a man. This dude Drew McIntyre is at the top of his game right now, at the very top, ladies and gentlemen. He's just at the biggest spot in his entire career right now as WWE Undisputed Champion. Now let's see who the mystery opponent is. Who is it? Who is it? No! Oh my gosh, whoa! It can't be! Is it really him? Is it really Tommaso Ciampa? Tommaso Ciampa is here on Raw. Tommaso Ciampa is looking to claim Goldie on his first night here in WWE on Raw. Tommaso Ciampa is home, ladies and gentlemen. He is home on Raw, and he is looking for a WWE Undisputed Championship matchup on his first night. The heart and soul of NXT Black and Gold. On the NXT Black and Gold Mount Rushmore, looking to possibly become on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling in general. And can he do it? Imagine if this dude would have become champion on his first night here. This man is getting a WWE Undisputed Championship matchup on his first night here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome to see Tommaso Ciampa here in WWE. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. Ciampa is looking to claim Goldie here on his first night. This is epic, ladies and gentlemen. This is a moment that we will remember forever on Nick Ruiz 23 Studios. Drew McIntyre is ready for a fight. Tommaso Ciampa stares at the crowd. The heart and soul of NXT Black and Gold. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting the memories back already from NXT Black and Gold. But it's time for a new era. Perhaps it's time for the era of Project Ciampa. We'll see if Ciampa can do it here tonight. Ciampa, McIntyre here tonight. Up next right now. I cannot wait. The WWE Undisputed Championship will be on the line. This is just a moment to remember, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited and happy for this main event. Ciampa is here on Raw. The WWE Undisputed Champion Drew McIntyre is ready. This is what it's all about, folks. It's all about the richest prize in our industry today, the WWE Undisputed Championship. Drew McIntyre defends right now. Although he's bruised and battered from a couple nights ago in the steel cage match, he is still ready to go to war. But you know the Black Heart is just ready to throw down with the Scottish Terminator, Tommaso Ciampa, Drew McIntyre, main event of Raw, right here in North Carolina. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you got if you're in the live chat? And already locking up, and Drew McIntyre with the arm drag, already dropping Ciampa on his back. Now Ciampa going straight after the WWE Champion, and now with the wrestling takedown. Ciampa now on the good end, and now raises the fist right in the face of the Scottish Terminator. No fear shown from Tommaso Ciampa, and once again with another arm drag from McIntyre. The WWE Undisputed Champion is ready, and now off the ropes, Drew McIntyre goes below Ciampa, leapfrog, and a huge elbow right across the face, knocks down Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa, his debut match here on Raw here tonight, folks, and now Ciampa off the ropes of his own leapfrog, and now slides, and an elbow smash of his own. Ciampa able to get some payback right there for what McIntyre just did. And now in the corner, Ciampa already going after the WWE Champion, wasting no time. Who do you got it from the live chat? Will we see a new WWE Undisputed Champion here tonight? Or will the Scottish Terminator reign supreme and retain the championship here tonight? It's gonna be insane. And now Ciampa smashes that head right into Drew McIntyre. And as you can see, you could see some primal areas to work on for Ciampa in this matchup would be the ribs, the shoulder, and the forehead. As we saw McIntyre, though, with a huge clothesline, we saw McIntyre get busted wide open, and Balor too, inside the steel cage. McIntyre is still feeling the effects, but he's a crazy maniac. He just used that head that he was busted open on a couple nights ago at Vengeance, and he just used it to his advantage for a headbutt, and now a neck breaker on Ciampa. And now McIntyre looking to keep the momentum going on his side in this WWE Championship match. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, dropping Ciampa back first. Of course, Ciampa has had such a successful run in NXT. This dude, I mean, it's amazing what he did in NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, he's on the Mount Rushmore of NXT. I don't care what anyone says, he is. Tommaso Ciampa is the heart and soul of Black and Gold. But now he's moving on now. He's on Raw now. And it's a totally different ball game. NXT is a third brand now under the orders of WWE Chairman Triple H, but it's still smaller in capacity compared to Raw. But it doesn't really matter because NXT is still really good. Here's a cheap plug. If you missed NXT, it'll be in the cards up below, or above, excuse me. But let's get back to this matchup, and another wrestling takedown by Ciampa. Ciampa looking to gain momentum and stay on the offensive end in this matchup. And Tommaso Ciampa with a tilt-a-whirl just turns around with the clothesline, dropping McIntyre. And now Ciampa with the punches right to the face, the ground strikes right to the forehead of, McIntyre. And of course, McIntyre has those stitches stitched in and that bandage wrapped around his forehead. But Ciampa showing no remorse, but the strikes right across the head. And once again, he just keeps striking McIntyre, looking to try and beat him in the forehead where he was opened up a couple nights ago. And Ciampa he keeps striking him on the ground. He's keeping it up, and now Ciampa looking to keep up. McIntyre able to counter, and a huge big boot right across the skull of Ciampa. Ciampa looking to claim Goldie for Raw, for the version of Raw. He's been NXT champion before. And McIntyre slams him onto the mat with the variation of the powerbomb. And now McIntyre gets Ciampa, drops him with a huge Falcon Arrow. And now, what can McIntyre be looking for here? And this crowd is eating this up, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is eating this up in North Carolina. Drew now grapples Ciampa. And now, Drew McIntyre, what could be thinking here? Drew McIntyre looking off the ropes. And oh my gosh, holy crap! A tope con hilo from the Scotsman right onto Ciampa. A man that big shouldn't move like that, ladies and gentlemen. But now, McIntyre tried to strike, but Ciampa countered. Ciampa now with the fear of strikes outside the ring. Pretty dangerous situation to be outside the ring, don't you think? And now, smashes McIntyre right into the side of the apron. Sternum first, midsection first. Trying to destroy McIntyre at ringside. And now Ciampa's smart decision to go back in the ring. Because you have to win by pinfall submission in this matchup to be WWE Champion by the end of this matchup. You can't win the championship by disqualification or count out. Well, I guess McIntyre could because he'd retain the title either way, but Ciampa cannot do that. But Ciampa now with the knee strikes right into the heavily taped ribs and upper chest area of Drew McIntyre. Ciampa looking and a kick to the gut. Ciampa smart decision to work on the gut and all the areas that are taped up, and once again slams his face right into the mat. And now look at Ciampa be looking for now. This crowd is eating it up here in North Carolina. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed the show, and leave your constructive criticism and or positive comments in the comment section below. I always reply to every comment. So yeah, if you liked the show, if you didn't like the show, leave a comment, you know. I'm open to it, you can be honest. But now let's get back to this matchup. McIntyre with a chop right to the chest. McIntyre now grabs him and now looking to get Tommaso Ciampa up onto the turnbuckle. What could he be thinking here? McIntyre looking to go high risk. He's got a crazy look in his eye, and now he sets up Ciampa, and look at the strength of McIntyre. The absolute strength. A huge stalling suplex from the middle rope, from the middle turnbuckle, dropping down onto the mat, with Tommaso Ciampa being the recipient of that move. And now McIntyre with a little bit of ground strikes as well, as we see how McIntyre can get in situations like this. There's a reason he's been champion all throughout Season 1 and now moving on to Season 2. And now he gets Ciampa up on his shoulders and drops him shoulder first right on the knee. Goodness gracious. Ciampa and McIntyre beating the hell out of each other in the main event here tonight. And a huge suplex once again to Ciampa. McIntyre looking to take advantage. Looking to who will walk out champion, ladies and gentlemen. Both these guys putting their bodies on the line to see who can leave here tonight. Who can leave North Carolina as the WWE Undisputed Champion. As Ciampa is back on the offensive end here, looking to take advantage. Now Ciampa got Drew, props him on the top rope, and a huge flatliner dropping him. The elevated reverse STO off the top rope. Ciampa moving real devious right now. A true menace to society. Who can forget that time in NXT where he turned on Johnny Gargano in a jumping DDT from the middle rope? I mean, that was one of the most iconic heel turns I've ever seen in my lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. It was such a crazy moment. Tommaso Ciampa hopefully can bring that ferocity with him as he takes on the WWE Undisputed Champion, because he might need to reach inside and grab that Ciampa. As we see now Ciampa looking, but and a slap to the face by McIntyre. McIntyre testing Ciampa a little bit. And now Owen drops him with the snake eyes over the top rope, over the third rope. Goodness. Just trying to decapitate Tommaso Ciampa. And now off the other rope. And spears him through and knocks him off the apron. Once again, looking to go outside the ring. The Scottish Psychopath looking to fly once again. And he does with a double axe handle right across the back of the neck. Now McIntyre looking to try to attack Ciampa. Gets him back. Looking to get back into the ring. Tosses Ciampa, and McIntyre feeling himself right now. McIntyre now looking to get back into the matchup. And now, wait a minute, Ciampa grabs McIntyre. Willow's Bell to the WWE Undisputed Champion. Ciampa covers him. Can he get the victory? Do we have a new champion? And McIntyre able to kick out. But Ciampa almost stole the victory right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ciampa almost stole it. McIntyre counters now. McIntyre kick to the gut. What could he be thinking now? Future Shock DDT to Ciampa. Future Shock DDT by McIntyre. The referee goes for the count. Has he retained it? And now Ciampa kicks out. Ciampa still in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. What a hard-fought match this is, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event of Raw. Hope you're enjoying this matchup as much as I am. I am loving this right now. McIntyre, though, now stalking his prey like a lion stalks his prey in the jungle, looking for the Claymore, but no. Ciampa counters. And now what could Ciampa be looking for here? And a knee strike right to the face. And now Ciampa going. What could he be looking for? Stalking his prey, and the running knee strike, taking down McIntyre. Running knee strike. Can he get the victory? Referee goes for the count. Can he get it? And no, McIntyre gets the shoulders up again. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event. This is absolutely ballistic. This is absolutely crazy. McIntyre, though, now looking to grab combination of strikes against Ciampa. Looking, grabs Ciampa, Irish whip off the ropes, and then Claymore! Claymore out of nowhere! Claymore out of nowhere! Going for the pin. Can he get the victory? Referee counts, and Ciampa kicks out again. Ciampa has the fighting spirit just like McIntyre. Both these guys have the fighting spirit. They both have a don't give up attitude. Oh, and a running neck breaker. Taking down, Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath versus Blackheart. And now Ciampa gets McIntyre on his shoulders and with the slam right down to the ground. I mean the ring, Now Ciampa with a punch right to the back. Now Ciampa has McIntyre up on his shoulders and a huge torture rack bomb. Torture rack bomb to McIntyre. And now Ciampa with a kick to the gut. What could Ciampa be thinking here? Ciampa, Project Ciampa! Project Ciampa to McIntyre. Can he go for the cover? But McIntyre counters the cover. McIntyre too strong for this guy, and a big boot right to Tommaso Ciampa again. Oh my goodness. He couldn't even go for the cover. McIntyre may be too strong. He may be too strong. But now, no, Ciampa this time. Fairy tale ending. Fairy tale ending to Drew McIntyre. Do we have a new champion? We have a new champion. No. McIntyre kicks out. McIntyre able to get the shoulder up once again. Tommaso Ciampa and Drew McIntyre destroying each other in the main event of Raw. Going for it again, looking for fairy tale ending again, but no, McIntyre counters. And now McIntyre looking, and a huge clothesline takes down Ciampa. Takes down Ciampa once again. And now a foot stomp right to the forehead, right to the face. Just leaving a mark and potential scratch on the face, the forehead of Ciampa. And a huge headbutt once again. The headbutt right to Ciampa, trying to take him down. Now the Scotsman, what could he be thinking here? Scotsman now, and now a huge suplex side slam, dropping Ciampa. WWE Champion on a roll now, looking to build momentum once again. A strike, and now McIntyre grabs Ciampa and an inverted suplex, dropping Ciampa. And now McIntyre, we'd be thinking here. A punch right to the face. Oh, a double axe handle right across the back. Taking down Ciampa. Strong enough to take out Tommaso Ciampa. And now McIntyre grabs Ciampa and now sends him over the top rope, the belly to belly, right onto the concrete ground. Right onto the ground outside the ring. My goodness, Ciampa just took a scary back bump right onto the ground outside the ring. And now what? And now Ciampa sends McIntyre with those heavily taped back and ribs right into the barricade. And now Ciampa with a huge big boot right to the side of the head, right off the barricade. Now Ciampa back in control. Can they get this match back inside the ring though? And yes, they can. Ciampa looking to take advantage here, looking to get McIntyre. What could he do here? And now Ciampa now drops him the side of the neck right down. Air raid crash neck breaker right on to Drew McIntyre. McIntyre counters though, and now McIntyre got him up, and a huge air raid siren to Tommaso Ciampa. McIntyre looking to capitalize here. Can he do it? Can he capitalize? Will North Carolina become Claymore County? Claymore County, will it become it? Yes! The Claymore kick right to Ciampa. The referee counts. Can he get it? No, Ciampa still kicks out. Ciampa kicks out now. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Ciampa and Drew going really back and forth in this contest right here tonight, here in North Carolina. Now, Ciampa looking to get the Texas Cloverleaf locked in. The Texas Cloverleaf is locked in on McIntyre. Will McIntyre submit? Ciampa's got it locked in, cinched in. Got the knee pressed into the midsection and back, into the lower back, stretching the back in an uncomfortable position for McIntyre. McIntyre doesn't feel good right now, I just know it. The Texas Cloverleaf cinched in on the Scottish Terminator, but McIntyre counters. McIntyre able to get out of it. And now, but Ciampa, punch right to the face. Ciampa kick to the gut. And now, right now, and the huge fairy tale ending. Another fairy tale ending to the Scottish psychopath. Can he get the victory? Another one. Will Drew kick out? And yes, Drew's able to get the shoulder up. Ciampa is livid. Once again, Ciampa doesn't know what to do. Both these guys don't know what to do to put each other away. This is just a hard-fought contest between two very caliber opponents. Oh, and a huge headbutt right to the head. McIntyre got a crazed look in his eye, looking to go crazy. And once again, another future shock DDT to Ciampa. Future shock DDT. And now McIntyre looking to set up, looking for Claymore once again. Can he get it? Yes, Claymore once again. Another one to Ciampa. Going for the cover. Referee goes for the pin. Can McIntyre do it? And yes, McIntyre victorious here tonight. What a instant classic, ladies and gentlemen, between these two very caliber top superstars. Ciampa, a very impressive debut. He may have lost, but such an impressive debut. What a debut for the Blackheart here tonight. But the Scotsman and reigning undisputed WWE Champion has just proved once again why he is the rightful WWE Undisputed Champion. He defeated Finn Balor and now he defeats Ciampa. No shame in losing to McIntyre though. Ciampa did really good in this Raw debut, but McIntyre was just too much. The Scottish psychopath just ends this with 3 claymores. 3 claymores to take out Ciampa. But it is McIntyre retaining the WWE Undisputed Championship. This dude has had a hell of a reign, and it's looking like it's going to continue for a while. McIntyre wins here tonight, here in North Carolina. Man, oh man, what a victory here tonight. The Scotsman able to pull through. What a successful open challenge for this man. I hope to see more. I hope to see more. This man, despite his bruises, his body being beat down from the steel cage match, despite that, he was able to pull through, to come through and retain the WWE Undisputed Championship. Man, oh man, what a night for the Scottish Terminator, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. How do you feel in the live chat? This is amazing. What a match we saw here tonight with Ciampa and McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre is victorious here tonight. And wait a minute, Ciampa is getting back to his feet here. And now Drew McIntyre extending a hand, looking to get a handshake, showing good sportsmanship. Is Ciampa going to shake the hand of the Scotsman? He's looking for a handshake. And now Ciampa looks like he's going away. But wait a minute. Ciampa, what the hell are you doing? Ciampa, what are you doing? Ciampa is attacking the WWE Undisputed Champion. And now throws him over towards the apron. And now Ciampa looking to continue on the attack. And a huge apron DDT. Dropping McIntyre right on the skull, on the side of the apron. And now, oh no, Ciampa has lost control. Ciampa is furious. Ciampa is mad. But this is terrible, terrible sportsmanship, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is going on? What the hell? Someone get out here and help out McIntyre. Goodness gracious. Damn, ref. Do something, ref. And Ciampa's just punching the lights out of the Scotsman. And now, oh no, now Ciampa's going under the ring. No. Come on. Ciampa, stop, and a steel chair right to McIntyre, and once multiple chair shots to Drew McIntyre. Such poor sportsmanship by Ciampa. And now Ciampa looking to get, what is he doing now? And oh my gosh, just a chair shot right across the head. I thought those were banned in WWE. A chair shot, and now once again another chair shot right across the skull. That could give McIntyre concussion protocol. Come on, Ciampa. Just so despicable. Now, what now? Ciampa, stop the beatdown. What are you doing, man? Ciampa, come on, man. And now he goes towards the steel steps and picks up those steel steps. And now, oh my gosh, just bounces it straight off right between the eyes of McIntyre. The destruction, the chaos that Ciampa is causing to the WWE Champion. What a sore loser. Just a sore loser. And now once again with the steel steps right off the skull. And now drops those heavy steps right across the sternum of McIntyre. Now what? Come on, Ciampa, stop it. Now kick to the gut. No, not this. Not this. No, oh my gosh, a fairy tale ending right onto the ground. Oh my gosh, what a despicable act. Tommaso Ciampa has turned his back on the WWE Universe. Tommaso Ciampa he's just become cold-hearted again. Project Ciampa is evil once again. Ciampa has just hit a fairy tale ending on the WWE Champion. He just sent a gruesome message to the WWE Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute, we got some camera footage backstage. Britt Baker's attacking what appears to be Nikki Cross. The two ladies are blowing backstage. Britt Baker, we saw her open the Forbidden Door earlier tonight, and she's attacking Nikki Cross, a person who Becky Lynch thanked personally and said her win was dedicated to Nikki Cross. And now Britt Baker's assaulting Nikki Cross backstage. Britt Baker assaulting Nikki Cross. What the hell is going on? She's just punching and beating the hell out of Nikki Cross. And they're in the parking lot area. Britt Baker now throws Nikki Cross all right into the vehicle. Sternum first. Britt Baker, what's this about, man? I thought it was going to be good sportsmanship, but I guess not. Now grabs Nikki Cross. Now what? And now, oh my gosh, bounces her straight off the ambulance. And now a power slam right onto the concrete ground outside in the arena. These two are just destroying each other. Britt Baker now gets her up on the shoulders. And now what now? And now, oh, drops her again. Right up against the ambulance. Oh, and drops her on the concrete ground. This is just, I don't know what to think of this, ladies and gentlemen. Britt Baker sending a message to the WWE Women's roster. Maybe she really is the best woman on planet Earth. Maybe Britt Baker really is the best female wrestler on the face of planet Earth. But we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. But what a strong message that has just been sent to the entire women's locker room in WWE. And more importantly to Becky Lynch. We're out of time, folks. I'll see you next week on Raw. Good night.